My good people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It all depends on where you're hearing us from. We are coming to you again with another mind blowing video, and this one happened to be what Simon Ekpa said in the year 2020. This is 2023, 3 years ago. All right, when Nnamdi Kanu was not abducted, this was his stand. You will see his look then, and then you will see his look now, and you compare the whole statement and the body language if they are the same. If they are not the same, then he is a hypocrite. Then he wants to take over the mantle of leadership from Nnamdi Kanu. But if it is the same, then he was trained by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and what he's doing was what he learned from the master.
Nigeria are dying. I see a lot of disturbing videos and images every day on daily basis happening right there in your village. If you are sitting here thinking that you are safe, you are not safe. Because when a family of yours is killed in the process of this struggle, you have been affected. That thing has affected you. You cannot just lock yourself in Finland, feel secure, enjoy everything you have in this country, and you don't want to care about people back home. Where you are living today, we are here today because people fought, died, and they fought for this country, and they got freedom from Russia. If you do not know the history of Finland, you go and ask people, what is the history of Finland? A lot of white men died for you to stay here today without anybody coming here to molest you. It is the price they have paid. We have the responsibility to pay the same price. Everybody will not die, people will die, but let them not die in vain. Let them not be the kind of price that you will sit in your homes. By the time you wake up in the morning, you are being slaughtered for no reason. So I beg you today, I'm not here to give you a fine speech. I'm just here to take your memory back the lane. I have once upon a time castigated this struggle for Biafra. I have once in this Finland. The reason for doing that was that I was believing that this same Abori Accord could be revisited. We had what we call the National Conference during the Goodluck Jonathan. It did not work. Again, during the time of 2019 general election, every promise were made, including to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that they are going to revisit the regional government. He called for elections for the country. At the end, he called it off because the promise was made. If they win the election of Peter Obi and Atiku Abubakar, they are going to revisit Aburi Accord. Why will he be fighting against them? He has to accept. A lot of people have used that against him today that he collected money, but that is not true. The fact is that if you
All right, you can see with me that this was recorded 2020, not recent video. Yes, nobody was calling him criminal then because Nnamdi Kanu was still, making his broadcast, teaching us and educating us. Somebody must learn from Nnamdi Kanu. If every other person deny Nnamdi Kanu, everybody will not deny him. People like me, I learned a lot from him. That is why I'm still very consistent. I watch events. If anybody wants to deviate, to do what Nnamdi Kanu will not do, I will tell you that the person has just deviated because I followed him vividly to the end. I'm not saying he has ended. God will bring him out and then Biafra will come. So Mazi Simon Ekpa learned from somebody. And you cannot love the master and you hate the son. Just like people said, we love God and we hate Jesus Christ. That's madness. You cannot love God and you hate who he sent. If he sent his son to come, you now say, oh, it must be God that will come. He can send somebody. Just make sure it is the person he sent. And then love the person the same way you love God. That's exactly how Biafrans are missing it. Ndi Igbo calling for the head of Simon Ekpa is like calling for the head of Nnamdi Kanu the second time. Because they have done it the first time. And here it has landed them in shame. All Igbo elders elite politicians. They've gone to Abuja at one time or the other. But their going there, their visit is not recognized. They are not being honored. They are not being listened to. That is how they have ridiculed our region. Even to the extent our elder, late Pa Mbazulike Amechi, went there. And that fake Buhari promised him fake promise and did not fulfill it. Up till now, nothing has been done. As I speak now, the governors are relaxing because Nnamdi Kanu, they don't see him as their brother, but they see him as somebody that is disturbing the region because he is asking for what concerns all of us. I want to play the voice of Nnamdi Kanu now, what he actually asked for, even before he started asking for Biafra. I'm telling you, you'll be shocked and you will know that actually the inward fight, in-house fight that we are doing against ourselves is actually the problem that we're having. Let's hear him out.
And what is my crime? I had a meeting with all the governors of the Southeast. And the day I was having this meeting, this same man who was accosted in Nuremberg was upstairs, listening to our conversation. Some of you don't even know what transpired when I attended that very meeting with the governors in the company of Professor Ben Wabeze and Evangelist Elliot Uko. They are my witness. They are there. What did I ask for? Do you know what I asked for? Common Second Niger Bridge to build Onisha Enugu Road, build Iguacha Enugu Road, to open Warri Seaport, open Iguacha Seaport, open Calabar Seaport, open Calabar Airport, open make Enugu more viable. That's all I asked for. And I'll lift election boycott. That's all. I didn't even ask them to give me Biafra. Do you know these people could not take this to Asarok because they were terrified to bring infrastructure, to bring development to their own people? They were frightened of the Fulani he-goat in Asarok, which is, of course, Abakari, because then Buhari was dead and Jubilee had come in. Now you understand it very clearly? Ask them, did I ask for Biafra to warrant sending the army to come and kill me? I asked for employment opportunities for those who are unemployed, for the teeming graduates we have who cannot find work anywhere. That's what I asked for. They have the papers. Go and ask them. When you met Nnamdi Kanu in Enugu, in Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi's conference room, did he ask for Biafra? The answer is no. I asked for very common. I said, go and bring something for our people. But all they cared about was their family and their clothes. 2,000 naira the charge card on social media. IPOB was busy dying to make your lives better. That's all we have been doing. And today, as I speak, this very night, Enugu Airport will be closed down. Has Modo complained? No. Do you know why? They want us to fly through Lagos, fly through Abuja, and every flight comes in the evening. So you lodge in a hotel. You improve the economy of the West and of the North. But we have no airport anymore. Some of you don't know this. It's all been lost in the hoo-ha about Nuremberg. And it's quite interesting that Nuremberg was where all the evil men were tried under Nazi, or during the Nazi regime after the Second World War. It's a very, it's kind of very poignant, isn't it? That's where this very mass resistance started from. I expect Yorubas to do the same thing to their corrupt politicians. And the Middle Belt the same. Fulani is gone. They have Alamajiri culture. They're a feudal system. They run a feudal system that they are impervious to reason. They can never reason. From now till the kingdom come, Fulani youths can never attack their so-called Rankadede, whatever they call them. But I'm sure Yorubas can. They should also do the same thing. Because the USA you love so much, America and Britain and Germany, they love to go and eat yam in. There are people revolted against corrupt politicians. Go and read your history books. They're all there. But all you're interested in is social media, what you can write. They stood shorty for him, get him there. Did I commit any crime? They don't know. They won't understand. Now listen again. Everything I read out, I ask you to Google. You're asking me why I'm angry. You're asking IPOB, why are you people angry? Why are you upset? And now, today, you know why we're upset. You will know why we're upset. This is another one. Pro-Donald Trump rally in Nigeria leaves 20 dead, many missing. What was our crime? Alemajiris, the Fulani people were demonstrating against Trump in Lagos and in Abuja. We assembled in Iguacha, in Port Harcourt, to celebrate Trump.